Hi, I'm Cindy, Designing the Senses, and I went to the apple orchard, picked these myself, Harlson, and I'm going to show you how to make apple turnovers. So what I'm doing here is there's 2 cups of flour, 2 sticks of butter, and 1 8-ounce cream cheese, and 2 cups of flour. You blend it in the food processor until it incorporates into one ball. And here we go. We're going to put it in the refrigerator, try to refrigerate it at least an hour or longer, because the colder that the dough is, the easier it is to roll out and also be a crispy, flaky crust. And in the meantime, we are going to get our apples prepared. I'm peeling the apples, and we have about 4 or 5 cups of peeled and sliced apples. This Refrigerate skillet comes with a beautiful lid for Williams-Sonoma, made in Italy, beautiful for the holidays. And that is on medium heat. We'll continue to cook these apples. So now we're going to check the apples, and as you can see, they're ready. It's been about 5 minutes in this wonderful skillet, and turn off the heat actually. Our apples have been sautéed to the point that they're very soft and pliable, and you can just mash them so that you can use them in a smaller chunk form, not large. We are now going to be adding about ½ cup of sugar, and we're also going to be adding some cinnamon, probably about a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, maybe 2. Okay, so now we have our nicely done apples that are just sautéed perfectly for this apple turnover. The next step is I've cut, using this little pastry cutter, I've cut this dough into 4 manageable pieces. So what I've done here is I've made a little medallion of pastry dough. So I've also added a little bit of flour to your counter space. I just go ahead and put flour on both sides of this medallion of pastry dough. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to roll it out. And we're going to roll it pretty thin. I use this little square. It's about a 2 by 2, 2.5 by 2.5. You can see how thin these are. And this is going to be a fabulous apple turnover. And as you can see, out of that 1 small piece of pastry dough, I got about 10 to 12 really nice sized turnover pastry. Now our beautiful apple filling is now cool enough to go inside of the pastry. I'm going to show you how to do this filling inside of a Ziploc bag. You're going to cut the end off, and then we're just going to use it like a pastry bag and just put it right inside. Now I'm going to fill the pastry with the apple, and then you pinch the top part just like that, and that is all that you have to do. These are going to be so delicious. So where are you going to be tomorrow that you can come over and have some turnovers with me? Okay, here we have it. There are 24 little beautifully miniature apple turnovers ready for the oven. I'm going to put them in at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes until they're golden brown. Then we'll dress them up with some really great icing, and it'll be all ready for you to eat. So now what I've done is I've made a little icing, and the icing has about a ¼ cup of butter, maybe 1 cup of powdered sugar, and some vanilla. You mix that, and I just use either a pastry bag, or else you can just use another Ziploc bag. I'm really a big fan of those. And you're just going to decorate the top. Now these turnovers were just taken out of the oven, so they're just slightly warm. They're not hot, they're not piping hot. And So your finished product is going to look like this. So now I'm just placing these apple turnovers on our beautiful platter for display and for consumption. Come and get it. My gosh, these are so darn good. You are going to love these turnovers.